So this is a interesting cast shoe. It's nice looking. It actually has the buckle, which is very useful on a cast shoe because you have to keep the cast shoe material. You got to keep it tight to the cast. You can see another picture of it here. My question is, are they sure that they know that this is a cast shoe? Because they show a picture of a cast right here. They show the cast shoe itself, but they show someone without a cast on in it. I don't understand why they didn't mesh those two things together and show it on a cast on a person, but for that reason, I've never bought one, and I can't recommend it. So one of the toughest things about cast shoes is making them look even semi-attractive. This one is decent looking. It has the denim look to it, and the straps are kind of a unique shape. The problem is, as you can see here, is the straps aren't long enough, and I always order them a size larger to account for that. It still didn't work here, so this is a no-go for me. I can't recommend it. So I'm a pretty big fan of Performance Health. It's a really sharp-looking design, and it's a really cool color, which you don't see that much. You see other variants of blue, but not really this one. The problem here, if there is one, is the same thing about other cast shoes. The straps aren't long enough. Here you see my cast, and I was such a big fan of it that I lengthened the straps myself. I love the design. The material's great. Wish the straps were a little longer, but I do recommend this for sure. I think the Oser cast shoe is probably my favorite overall. It is very simple. The design is simple. The material's strong. The straps are long. It's easy to put on and off. It's really everything you need from a cast shoe. It's cheap. It's a great value. Orthotape.com has them. It's their brand of cast shoe, and they're the people to trust, and they're right about this one. I love the Oser. Cast shoes, by nature, are the most bland-looking things, and so when you do see one that really stands out, and BSN makes one that really has that sharp color to it, it's something that you consider actually wearing. So here I got it, and you can see it. It really is a nice cast shoe. The only problem is it's a little extra at the end of the foot, and that could be because it's a size too big. You can see the back fits perfectly. If it's a size too big, it may look a little funky like that, but if you can get it in the right size, this is a really strong one. Kudos to Darko for trying the body armor cast shoe. It really is unique looking. The problem with this one is it's too rigid. You have just not a lot of movement. You need that material that just wraps around the cast. And so really it's just a flawed design, unfortunately. So I'm going to pass on this one too. All right, we're going to look at some more Darko boots here. This pediatric one has the buckles, and it's really going to strap in tight, but the problem is, again, they don't show an actual cast in the cast boot, and so it doesn't look like there's a lot of room in there. And because it's pediatric, I haven't tried it, and I can't recommend it. If you're going to manufacture cast boots, you would think it wouldn't be too far out of the way to actually show a cast in the boot when you're advertising it. Again, they don't here. And then once again, another Darko boot, the all-purpose. It's closed toe. It looks like it gives really good coverage, but it would be great to actually see a cast in there. And I can say that you never really get a good idea of what one of these cast boots does if you don't have it on yourself. And I just can't spend money on something that I'm going to be unsure of, so it was a pass for me. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Let me know down below what else you would like to see reviewed. Take care.